talk about this. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. If you're keto, my name is John. Today I want to talk to you about why your urine ketone test strips stopped working. What's going on, guys? You guys miss me? All right, so I'm sure that some of you have experienced some of these ketone test strips, whether they've been a good thing or a bad thing for you. I'm sure everybody's got different experiences with them, but normally when you first start out on keto, this is like your first form of measurement on how you're going to assess whether or not you're in ketosis. There are three different kinds of ketones. You got your acetoacetate, which is what you're going to be excreting through the urine. That's what's going to be showing up on these test strips. These are like $7 for a pack of them, and to be honest with you, they're pretty worthless after about the first 2 weeks. Then you have your beta-hydroxybutyrate, and you're going to be testing that through your blood. And then you have acetone, which is going to be in the breath. So there's three ways you can measure your ketones, one with urine, one with blood, and one with breath. I find that for me, the best way to measure my ketones is through the blood test on the Keto Mojo. With your urine strips, normally in the beginning they work, you'll turn it purple, you'll be excited, and then they stop working. You're like, what the heck happened? Why my ketone strips stop working? Well, it could be a few things, guys. It could be that you're actually peeing on the strip and it's taking it off of there, stripping it off, and it's not getting an accurate reading. So it does say, I think, to put it in a cup there and sit it in the cup for a couple minutes. But to be honest with you, what's normally happening here is your body's actually adapting. In the beginning, you're going to be excreting all these ketones because your body doesn't know what to do with them. It's not used to that. And so it's going through a process of excreting it through your urine. And that's why you're getting those high readings. You're like, oh yeah, I'm purple on this thing. But to be honest with you, they're just being wasted through your urine. Then you can start testing through the blood, and that's probably the most accurate. That's the way that I like to test. I do have a Keto Mojo test that I use. I'm not a doctor. Do your own research. Do what's best for you guys. And then you could also get a breathalyzer. Measuring your ketones in the blood is going to tell you exactly how much ketones you have in your blood, obviously. And then when you actually breathe and test them through the breath, that's going to tell you how much ketones you're actually utilizing at the time. When you stop actually producing these ketones and it stops to turn this thing purple, it's actually a good sign. It means your body has adapted. It means that you're actually more efficient at using those ketones. And so instead of excreting them and getting rid of them through your urine, you're actually going to be using them for energy, which is actually a good sign. It means that you're probably getting fat adapted if you're not already, and you're using those ketones instead of peeing them out. Don't panic, don't trip, get a grip. If for some reason you start peeing on these and they stop turning the color, think of it as a good thing. If you're following the ketogenic diet the way you're supposed to be following it, and you know that you're eating the right amount of fats, protein, and carbs, and you're keeping your carbs super low, then you're doing everything right. And if this thing doesn't turn, that doesn't matter because you're in ketosis most likely. Only real accurate way to be sure is to go ahead and do the blood test. And if that's something that you need to do just to confirm, then I definitely do recommend doing that. There are all kinds of hidden sugars and ways that you can get kicked out of ketosis. So it actually is good to test every now and then just to make sure you're going the right route. But if these stop working on you guys, don't think of it as a big deal. Do not stress, because that's the last thing you want to do, because when you start stressing, you're going to get kicked out of ketosis, and then you really won't be in ketosis, and it won't just be a faulty reading. Comment down below. Let me know what your best way or favorite way to test is. I really do just do the blood test about once a week or so. Sometimes I'll do it more frequently if I'm doing a cut or something, just to make sure I'm staying on track. Especially if I go out to eat, I'll try to test and see, okay, it kind of tasted sweet, let me go check just to make sure. That is the reason why these stopped working for you. Your body has actually adapted. It's become way more efficient at utilizing ketones, and now it's not excreting as many through the urine. And so because of that reason, your urine ketone test strips have stopped turning colors on you. They've stopped working for you. And unfortunately, actually not unfortunately, because it's actually a good thing. So you are probably fat adapted. I hope this video was helpful for you all. Thank you all who are subscribed already. If you haven't hit that subscribe, click on that subscribe. You will not regret it. I thank you all so much. Life's too short, so have a fantastic night.